What's going on, guys? I'm Exotic Gaming. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. I sure am, because as you guys can see, we are finally playing the very first closed beta for Rainbow Six Mobile. The game that so many people have been wanting for so many months has finally returned, and in this closed beta, there's a lot of new changes. We finally have a battle pass. It's called the Rainbow Initiative, and unlike a lot of other games which decide to go the pay-to-win routes and make you buy the battle pass, you don't have to buy anything in this game. You can unlock the entire battle pass for free. All you need to do is complete the daily, weekly, and progression challenges that you guys can see right here. They're not too difficult. They obviously get more challenging as you level up farther and farther, but for instance, I just progressed my battle pass a little bit further, and eventually I will unlock everything in this game for free. Now listen up very carefully. If you can't play Rainbow Six Mobile yet, I'm still working on a method to be able to download this anywhere around the world, so make sure to stay tuned for that. If you've not subscribed, you definitely want to do so. I think I'm getting pretty close, but throughout this video, I'm going to be giving out 10 different beta codes to random people. And I'm not going to be super obvious about it. There's just going to be little text on the screen at random moments for a couple of seconds. And if you're lucky enough to see that first before everybody else, you can input that code and then download Rainbow Six Mobile and join the beta and then potentially play with me. So hopefully I'll see 10 of you guys there, and make sure to stay tuned for when I do that download tutorial very soon. And with all of that being said, I'm about to show you guys some of my very first matches in the closed beta of Rainbow Six Mobile. So let's do it. All right, guys. So for match number 1, we're jumping into Border here, and honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. It's the early days of Rainbow Six Mobile beta. There's probably not too many good players, and I decided to go with Thermite as my operator of choice. I pressed that try out button, and you'll notice that that's actually a new feature that they've added into the beta test, where you can try out different operators every single match, and eventually, if you try out a certain operator enough times, you will unlock them permanently. You need to try out like Thermite, for instance, I think like 20 times, and eventually you will have him unlocked permanently. It's a way that you can get every operator without spending any money. But I wanted to take a second to talk about these matches right here. The gameplay that you're seeing might not reflect my true gameplay in Rainbow Six Mobile. That is because this gameplay was recorded in a Target Superstore, a freaking grocery store, okay? The place that I'm staying at right now, the place you see the face cam background in, does not have any internet, all right? And that means I have to go out to record my gameplay. And the only place that has decent enough Wi-Fi anywhere around me, other than a Starbucks, is a freaking Target, okay? Starbucks was already closed when I recorded this gameplay, so Target was the only option. And I have to tell you, it is another level of difficulty to try and record good Rainbow Six Mobile gameplay while there's old ladies with their shopping carts running into you and saying, "Oh, Sonny, do you mind if I reach behind you and grab that flower pot?" and stuff like that. And it's just like, oh, God, it was so freaking painful, all right? I sat there on a sofa at Target for like an hour and a half recording this gameplay. So if that's not dedication, I don't know what is. Please leave a like on this video because I feel like this video deserves it. Anyways, you'll see from the gameplay here, this very first round, I've already gotten 3 kills, which is great considering I'm playing this in a Target here. And I'm riding pretty high, all right? I feel like I'm gonna do really well. Maybe I can even get an ace. And no, things pretty quickly turn bad. I don't even know where that guy is. He eliminates me. It's 4-1. Steven JSE thinking he's good, killing Exotic Gaming. But you know what? I'm a salty player. I was playing in Target, so you know what? Don't feel too good about yourself, Steven. All right? It doesn't matter, though, because we get the win. I'm going to cut Steven some slack because he didn't end up costing us the entire round. We end up doing okay, and we're already up 1-0. Maybe if we're lucky, we can get 2-0 and finish off the first round great. I decided to go with Jaeger as my second operator of choice. Look at the little gun icon under the loadout. If you go back like 5 seconds, that's a little bug in the game. It's upside down. That's something that they need to fix. But take a look at this. There's a drone. I didn't even bother to shoot it. I didn't see it. I'm the most oblivious player when it comes to Rainbow Six Mobile. It was sitting right there under the barricade, and I just decide to casually barricade more. I'm listening. I hear the drone. I've been spotted. What do? I reinforce the wall. Oh my God, it's the most painful thing. There it is. There it is. There's the drone. Good job, Exotic Gaming. I'm just the dumbest player when it comes to this game. It's honestly a miracle that I even, like, survive any matches. Because look at this, look at this. Here's another perfect example. I'm looking around clueless. I have the reaction time of, like, a sloth. That guy could have killed me so easily, but somehow, miraculously, I managed to get the kill. And honestly, I'll take it. I'll take it, all right? I'm never known to be a pro player in any video game. But you know what? I can still get decent gameplay and show it to you all on YouTube. I see a guy. I also see a thing on the floor. Kind of looks like an enemy's gadget. Not gonna trust it. There's another guy. And I completely eliminate him. I don't even give him a chance to be down for a second. I'm like, no. We're not gonna repeat so many other matches that we had in Target earlier, all right? I'm gonna win if it's the last thing that I do. I literally sprayed and prayed and everything trying to get this final person. And at this point in time, I realize it's 1 versus 1. Everybody's dead aside from me and this one enemy. And it is the scariest thing in the entire world in Rainbow Six Mobile when it's literally a 1v1. Everybody's watching you. Everything is on the line. There's even voice chat and people are talking to you and everything. But luckily, the guy was an idiot. And I managed to get the kill. It was a flawless victory. I got more kills than everybody else in the entire server. I might have not been the MVP, but honestly, I felt like I did pretty good. Maybe you guys can let me know down below in the comments. But take a look at this. This is the brand new, like, ending game screen. It looks really good. I like the aesthetic of it. It's very clean. You get to see how much you've progressed when trying out your different operators. You can see how much you've leveled up your battle pass, as well as the different challenges that you've completed. I completed 2 different daily challenges, which is always great. And you know what? I'm not going to only do 1 round for a video. I'm going to go jump into another one here. So at this point in time, I decided to go jump into another match and pay close attention to this match, the list of players. Bottom left of my team is a Ubisoft employee. Bottom right of the enemy team is a guy named Anakin. Anakin is a YouTuber, just like me. He has 250,000 subscribers, and I'm freaking out. Not only because there's a Ubisoft employee on my team, which means I gotta show him that I'm good. I can't just completely fail and get 0 kills, die every time. No, he flew me out to Montreal, so I have to show them that I'm good, all right? Then on the other side, there's Anakin, the other YouTuber, who's probably way better than me, because YouTubers are usually good at video games, right? So I'm freaking out. I'm like, this round might be a little bit iffy. I end up spending the entire time not doing anything with my drone, which is a common thing for me. I never can find the bomb. I never know what I'm doing when it comes to the drone. That's my biggest weakness in this game. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm heading around the outside because it's probably the safest place to go to get to the bomb. I don't want to go on the inside. I unintentionally destroy an operator gadget. And look! I killed a YouTuber! Anakin.yt in the kill feed. Look at this! And I'm killing everybody! Everybody's downed! Just sitting here from outside the window. Casually killing everybody. They don't even realize... Look at him! He doesn't even realize that I'm there! Oh my god, dude. I killed like everybody. I'm gonna just down everybody just to kind of finish up the deal there. And... unfortunately, that guy ended up killing me, so that's a bit awkward, I'm not gonna lie. I'm shaking toward my enemy to try to get him, or my teammate, I should say, to get him to revive me, but it doesn't really matter. The round was won, and honestly, we're looking pretty good. It looks like it's gonna be a repeat of the last match, you know, where it was gonna be a 2-0 easy win for us, all right? Looks like that YouTuber, Anakin.yt, wasn't even gonna be a formidable opponent. And I end up spending about 15 seconds trying to find this drone that I very clearly can hear. I've even been spotted. And I don't know where it is. Please, let me know in the comments if you see it. Because I don't. I just decide to go back to reinforcing the wall because I'm just like, you know what, I give up. And there it is. There it is. I finally found it. But it doesn't matter. They've already spotted the bomb, so it doesn't even freaking matter. I decide to end up pushing up a little bit further, and I end up somehow getting stuck inside a room because my teammates barricaded me inside of it. And if you look very closely through that little crack, there's an enemy right through there. And I know he's there. I don't feel like he knows that I'm here because it's like, I mean, come on. I'm such a tiny little dot. So, yeah. Yeah, as you can see, I'm now at 1 health in about 1 second, and I'm just like, what do I do? How did that guy see me? I don't know what to do. What do you do when you're at 1 health in Rainbow Six? One little tap of a bullet hits you, you're dead. Somebody can flick you with their pinky finger and you are screwed. So I'm just worried that I'm gonna get shot by somebody, but to seal the deal, to show just how depressing this round was, look at this. Look at this. Where is it?
C4 deployed.
I get blown up by a C4. And my teammate doesn't even decide to revive me or my friend right here. And I get killed by the YouTuber, Anakin. No. We're 1-1 right now, me and the YouTuber. He's thinking he's so good, freaking killing me. But you know what? Honestly, it's okay. Because if he doesn't kill me at all in the final match and I don't kill him, then we can say that we're even, 1-1. And I'll be all right with that, okay? I end up spending this entire next match doing nothing with my drone. I finally, after, the time was over, I found how to get inside, which is just great. Very intelligent on my parts. My teammate was randomly shooting. Not exactly sure who he was shooting at, but I decided to go... what did I actually do in this round here? I thought that actually was an enemy that was shooting through here, so I was being very cautious, but it turns out it was my teammate that was shooting through there. Might have been, honestly, the Ubisoft employee. I ran away because I forgot that this game does not have friendly fire on. I thought that grenade was going to kill me. And you know what? I'm like, okay, there's clearly nobody nearby. I'm going to use my sledgehammer, break through the wall, and we're going to just run and gun our way to victory here, okay? Because usually for me, running and gunning works. Like that. Like that. So here we are. Enemies right there. I down him. And things are looking good, okay? What are we at this point in time? I think it's like 5-4, if I'm not mistaken. I think one person was already killed.
Reloading.
There's a guy that's right there. We can see him. 5-3.
Enemy spotted.
5-2, and it's looking good. Can we get a clutched victory right here? It seems like everything is aligning to where we could, right? 5-2, but unfortunately we can't. The guy kills me. What happens? What happens? I forgot what happens in this round. Yeah, both of us are sitting there dead on the ground. We could have gotten revived by our teammate, and our teammate sits there. He tries to shoot at the guy, and he runs away upstairs. He runs away. So at this point in time, I'm like, you know what? I'm not getting revived. It's game over. That guy doesn't even bother to kill me. He just lets me get eliminated by himself. Just by that. So that's just wonderful. And I think this is the final match, right? The Ubisoft employee, he gets killed, and it's a 1-1. 1 versus 1. With Sugon D's on my team sitting there as the final guy to try and clutch this match. It's a 1 versus 1. And what is this guy going to do? He's going to play very, very cautiously. Another 20 seconds passes, and what does he decide to do? He does that. He tries to just casually open up the barricade when quite clearly there's an enemy right behind it that's going to shoot him, and we get the defeats. I got 4 kills, though. Honestly, happy about that. Ubisoft employee, UBPY, if you're watching this video, you know what? Next match, if I see you in another game, we're going to do all right, and we're going to actually win, okay? We're not going to have something like that happen again. I'm going to do better. I promise you, okay? So you know what I decide to do? I jump into one final match. We're jumping into Bank because I'm not about to sit there and end a YouTube video on a loss. No, we're not about to do that. That would be depressing, and it's kind of like a key to YouTube to always end YouTube videos on a good note, right? So there's a drone, and I kill it. And there's another drone, and I kill that one. 2 drones killed. They only have 3 left. Oh, yes, the enemy was spotted. We know that he was upstairs, so what I decide to do is I go upstairs. And hello! There's a guy right there. He just happens to be standing right there, completely out in the open. And there's another guy just coming downstairs, clearly trying to, like, save his teammate. And then there's the third guy. Look at this. I decided to jump into this match with the mindset to be very, very cautious, play very cautiously and hide like in corners and stuff like that. And within 15 seconds, I decide to play like the most aggressive I've ever played in my entire life, which goes to show that sometimes, honestly, playing aggressive is okay. People are not going to expect it. Everybody expects everybody to be super cautious in this game. And if you're just running and gunning completely clueless like the biggest noob in the entire world, sometimes it actually works out all right. I choose Sledge as my operator for this next match, and It might seem like this is a pretty easy enemy team to go up against. Honestly, like, we killed everybody very easily. What just happened there? I see the enemy. What do? I go right back to just let him shoot me. Same with my friends. They all just get shot, and it might not be a good round, honestly. I'm not going to lie here. So, we sit here and we do the same thing that we did, I think, in the first or the second match when we killed the YouTuber, and I was just sitting outside the window. I know there's going to be a lot of people right there, so I'm very, very scared to actually pop through the window. I see a guy. I see him. He sees me, and he's shooting at me, which is a bit awkward, I'm not going to lie. I kind of thought that, you know, if I would be way back here, I wouldn't even be spotted by people. But it doesn't matter, because I downed the enemy. Things are looking good. What is it, 4 versus 3 or something like that? I decided to revive my teammate because that's the morally right thing to do. Oh, no, it's 3 versus 5. Oh, God. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. 2 versus 5. It's only me and my friend standing outside this window. 2 versus 4. 2 versus 4. So, you know, what would you do if you were in this situation? Play very cautiously. What do I do in this situation? Take a look. Take a look. In about 3 seconds, you're going to see. I decide to go right in front of the window. Like the biggest noob in the entire world. Watch this. Watch this. This is like what not to do in Rainbow Six Mobile. Stand right there out in the open. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? You know, it's just like, we deserve that loss. Honestly, everybody watching this video, I deserve that loss, right? Pretty sure about that. So, this is it. This is the moment of truth. I didn't really talk about the whole target experience very much in this video, but all this time, it's only like 15 minutes before closing, and we only have about 5 minutes at this point in time. It's 9:55, and I'm kind of banking on this final match to be the match that actually seals the deal, and I can actually get the win. Because if I screw this up, it's game over, right? I'm going to end on another loss, and then that's not a good YouTube video. I'm very observant about the drones. I turn up my volume to the absolute max. I don't care that there's some old lady rushing to do her final shopping, and she's just hearing, barricade deployed, bomb being spotted, you know, stuff like that, probably freaking out the old lady and stuff like that. There's only 5 minutes before closing. 5 minutes, and I have to get the win. There is no other option. I must succeed. 5 versus 4. And I forgot to mention that I actually have the shotgun here, which is just not my weapon. I'm good with the ARs and the SMGs. Shotguns I suck with in this game. So I actually decide to play this one a little bit more cautiously than the other ones. I see that guy's shooting at somebody. Yes, there's an enemy right there. Obviously the dumbest enemy in the entire world because, like, what the heck was that? It's 5 versus 1. It actually looks like it's going to be a pretty good match. This is actually one of those matches where you can win, but you can never let your guard down because in that match that we were 5 versus 2 earlier, we ended up losing. My teammate got killed. He's getting revived. I was about to go eliminate that guy, but guess what? We got the round win, and we finished it. I decided to celebrate a little bit recklessly there, just shooting at the dead body, but honestly, you know what? When it's literally the end of targets closing and that's literally the only match that you could have recorded, I feel like I was worthy of, you know, celebrating a little bit like that. That was honestly the most intense Rainbow Six Mobile gameplay I've ever had. All the while employees were coming up to me and trying to get me to move and other stuff like that. Old people talking to me, and I'm just sitting there trying to play my game, sitting there in a sofa in a grocery store. I feel like I did pretty good. Maybe it's not my best gameplay in the entire world, but honestly, I'm very happy about it, and I just hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Moral of the story, play somewhere, not a grocery store, where you can have decent Wi-Fi, and you don't have people constantly interrupting you, because in a game like this, you cannot have any interruptions. Any interruptions can cost you the entire round. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I think we did great. We got back to the main menu here, and I feel like things are pretty good. Yeah, but that's basically it, guys. I really hope you all did enjoy this video. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. It was a bit longer than some of my other videos, but hopefully you enjoyed. And hopefully the people that did get their beta codes ended up managing to get the game. So, yeah, that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next episode.